Matching tats, baby! I feel like these are our siblings, dude. What the Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. Today we got Nectar Hard Seltzer, courtesy of Under the Influence.
Cheers! Cheers, sir.
Very delicious.
Which flavor are you having, Anthony?
Li Hing Elixir.
Wow.
I got the Pog one.
I got the Red Bull flavor.
They also do Red Bull.
I drank some and I didn't get a headache, so
I took these before.
I did too. I did too.
You guys are better at promoting other people's products than your own stuff.
I know, right? Why are we like this? Why are we
We don't
like
like our own stuff.
Yeah.
Wait until you see Joe promote our t-shirts though.
Yeah.
That comes in hard.
Do you guys have a...
Speaking of pedophiles,
That's how Joe comes in.
That's something that actually happened earlier where we were like, all right, we're gonna promote this thing, and then somehow the video just became all about pedophilia, and we're like, we can't post this video now. So you can't.
your one ad plug is that video.
Like, we're like, that's it. I just deleted it.
Maybe that's the beauty. Maybe it's so bizarre that it works.
Yeah.
like it.
I think so.
And
Is that a thing? Do you guys ever try stuff like that? Make something so bizarre that it works?
We've done that to like promote meet and greets. I feel like we'll do like a weird trend unrelated to what we're doing, and then like just because it's trendy at the time, it'll blow up, and then just the caption is like, "Come party with us."
Yeah.
Have you guys done anything as bizarre as this? Put up your right leg.
Matching tats, baby! All right.
Brandon for life.
Hey, that's fire!
I feel like these are our siblings, dude. What the fuck? That's nice. That feels good.
how does it feel?
It's like a bizarro alternate reality.
How
feels
does
good
it
to see,
feel
man.
to be Asian trash royalty?
Honestly, great. Honestly, great. Because you know what comments we get all the
Not gonna be invited to the gala, dude. Come on, like the gala, we never get invited.
The issue I've had is literally every time like TikTok does like, oh, uplifting Asian creators, I'm like, I'm never on that. Like,
Dude,
why not?
we never were either.
Ever.
If it weren't for our buddies at Wong Fu, who always puts us in, like they had a fucking Asian entertainment history book, they put us in, all this stuff, right? So shout outs to Phil. But we never get invited to any of those events because I feel like we're an embarrassment.
That's how we feel, yeah.
But you know, Bobby Hundreds did an event too that because he was like, yo, the Cockroach Asians of entertainment, we never get invited, so he did a whole thing.
He throws his own.
We're not wholesome enough.
Yeah, we're super.
Really?
We keep it real.
Yeah, we're super not wholesome. But that's why we fuck with you guys. I feel like it's the same
Yeah.
vibe. And we get these comments all the time where it's like, they're breaking every Asian stereotype. There's like, it's like, people can't think all Asians are smart after this one.
It's like the bad way.
Yeah. It's like, these are the Asian kids that they don't let hang out like at church or some shit. Like, it's always like, what happened to these
My
guys?
favorite is when they say like, yeah, every Asian parent's worst nightmare. You know? But it's also true. Like Asian parents would hate if their son turned out to look like me.
It's still my mom's worst nightmare. It's still beef every fucking day.
Is it about the tattoos or what?
No, like she keeps bugging me with fucking like bullshit. Like, so she's getting her house like renovated or whatever, and she keeps sending me like, I don't give a fuck about your shower door. She'll send me like 20 of those pictures. I'm like, cool, bro.
That's really why? That's the worst nightmare.
Cause you know what?
His mom's trying to show him his bathroom renovation, and he's like, "You abusive bitch, fuck you."
I think I'm traumatized from my childhood, but I think she's trying to build a relationship back with me.
He's like, cool, bro.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, I think she's trying to build a relationship, and
Look at my new shower door.
But then you guys got good relationships with your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my mom, yeah.
Yeah?
Mom.
Yeah.
My dad, no.
Mom's always chill, man.
Definitely have that issues, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
my dad's the chillest though.
really.
He just dude.
Ask him why his dad's the chill.
Why's your dad the chillest?
He just hasn't breathed in a long time.
Oh man. I had a feeling it was gonna go that way.
That's not funny.
That was great.
That's not
Nick, give me a kiss, dude.
Only if you don't make you feel better.
My dad's also very chill too.
Oh, you got chill, Dad?
He doesn't say anything because he ran away to Korea.
We are alternate universe.
Chill parents in the house today.
You guys have some cool dads.
There's a lot of bonding going on. A lot of trauma bonding.
That's so crazy to hear because I always thought like your guys' podcast, like compared to us, like you guys are so nice and like nurturing to each other.
I think you guys are very normal.
You talk about like real like mental issues and the dollar store therapy concept, all that shit. We're just like toxic normal.
We want to be like that, but we're not allowed because people these days are so sensitive.
That's what I think it is.
I always was curious if you felt like that.
Yeah, no,
are very
honestly,
sensitive.
we're millennials, so like we grew up on saying a lot of words that we're not supposed to say now.
Like
you know what I mean?
You can say them all right now.
You say it too, maybe.
Say it so I can
As long-
trust
as
you.
long as-
On 3, whatever comes up.
First one that comes to mind.
Actually, that's actually my whenever I meet someone new that I think will stay in my life, I tell them say a slur so I know I can trust you.
Yeah, that was the rite of passage when I
A
got.
gateway word here I think is retard.
That's a good one.
You guys believe that?
That's nothing, too.
Dude, guaranteed that won't be bleeped.
Yeah.
Really?
When I first came here and the first time I started hearing them say retard, I was like,
No, you said it first.
I did not say it
said it
first.
first.
I did not say it
Hey, off
first.
camera, he'd be like, we should start saying it more. And we were like, no, Anthony, we shouldn't.
We were a clean channel. We were a clean channel.
He's like, I'm bringing it back.
No, and then
He said
this
the
guy
Kindreds are bringing
was
it
just
back.
randomly just dropped in the
No.
other F.
We were a
You
clean
know.
channel, and he kept saying Osama
one?
for some reason.
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden.
How
How many times have you guys gotten canceled?
Like 4, 5. I don't know. This is our 16th year, so it's like I mean.
The odds are good.
The people that try to cancel you, they don't want you in the first place. Our fans are fans. They're gonna watch.
Right.
It's
That's
just
different. That's
once in a
different.
while, your shit gets popular, goes viral, and then like a new audience gets it, and then there's a whole bunch of people with different color hair coming at you.
Yes.
And then
Or something gets pulled out of context. It's
always the colored hair.
No, the outside watchers, they don't know.
it's almost like we're getting attacked by fucking snow cones and bingsus and shit, dude. Shave ice army.
4 or 5 is not that bad, honestly. I feel like we've been canceled like 4 or 5 times.
really?
For what?
One that stands out to me because I was fearful for my life during this was when we said Beyonce hadn't had a hit in the last 10 years. Wasn't me, by the way. I didn't say it.
Oh, Jeremy said that?
Yeah, Jeremy said that.
Beehive came after
We're
you
gonna
guys?
clip that right there and we're gonna repost it.
Beyonce hadn't had a hit in the last 10 years.
That's different.
That's crazy though. You don't say stuff. We don't even say shit like that.
Crazy because literally it was like going super viral on TikTok, hella duet stitches, and they were calling us like KKK members.
Wow.
It's like 3 Asian dudes sitting, and we're talking about like hits, and in the same clip we say, yeah, like Rihanna, like as an example of somebody who has had like recent like banger albums.
Uh-huh.
And then they're racist, keep black women's name out your mouth. I'm like, all we said was Beyonce hadn't had a hit. And it's not like we didn't say she was a legend. We just said in the last 10 years. And it was just like, it was the craziest shit.
That is blasphemous though, and you should apologize.
Yeah. We deleted it. We
They
apologize.
start calling us the R word after the show.
I'm gonna call you Rihanna from now on, dude.
Oh my god.
But you know why we get a pass? Is because when you look old and irrelevant, they don't care.
When you're young and hip.
But when you're young and hip, yeah, they go, you should know better.
They got clout.
Subscribers going down.
Yeah.
Because you guys are so like now that I'm sure some people can't wait to catch you doing something, saying something. You know what I mean?
I will say when I first blew up, the nature of how I blew up, I had a lot of liberals in my shit. And I'm the type of person where it's like, I know what's right and wrong. I'll always fight for what's right. I also believe in jokes though. So like, I want to make a drunk driving joke sometimes. And you're trying to cancel me for that, I'm gonna call you stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, we were just making fun of some guy that got mangled in a car accident not too long ago.
We were laughing so hard.
Guaranteed nobody will bat an eye.
But it's also anytime they do try to cancel me, I fully just actively fight back.
He doubled down.
So you're in there.
Yeah, no,
you're
I'm
in the
calling you,
trenches.
Like Trump style.
Yeah, you stupid ugly bitch. You think I give a fuck what you say to me? Who are you to me?
That's the best.
Yeah, I started fighting back.
He's done like 18 video series on one person, like replying to every comment with a video.
That's how we were when we made fun of Dalai Lama for like that kid.
We did the same thing!
We got canceled for that.
all of the like Tibetans came after us. And
There was 20 people with the name Tenzin in our DM.
Tenzins, dude.
When we talk about the event, we talk about the Tenzins, where it was literally like 5 different accounts making videos. They're all named Tenzin and mad as fuck. And then we're like, listen, we're sorry. We didn't really know that y'all be doing that. Like,
That's what you guys said.
basically, like, my bad. Like,
Keep that shit to yourself if you like sucking on tongues and shit.
Yeah.
We kind of just doubled down on it. We were like, nah, it still not cool. Yeah.
Still a little weird.
You know what I liked about some of the content? I remember now. It wasn't on your guys' channel, but I think it was Viet on Jimmy's channel. And then I think it's kind of similar how you guys like talk about your issues and stuff. That's a little bit different from the way we bury it and laugh about everything and not to ever be serious. You guys actually address certain traumas and things you went through. And I'm like, we do the same stuff, but the difference is, I think like the way maybe we're kind of the same generation, but the way you guys will express it is there's more like, knowledge now in psychology and just like things that are more
Better terminology too.
Right, because I think we're like, have you heard there's like millennial A and millennial B, right? So millennial A is like us, where we're closer to Gen X, and then there's millennial B that's closer to Gen Z. And then there's slight differences in the two, where like for us, you know, I think we were called gay for everything.
Yes.
For trying to say anything that was about feelings or whatever. And then millennial B is more comfortable with a lot of those things and talking about it. Yeah.
it literally is like you said. I think it's like we're entering this age of like almost emotional awareness, where like there's like a lot of like literature that dropped, a lot of thought leaders that talk about it, and like as they talk about it, you realize like, oh shit, like it is emotional intelligence that brings most people to like where they want to go in life, not IQ. And I feel like millennial A up, it's like almost like the toxic, like learn more, work harder, shut up, stop bitching, which at times is necessary, but overall, like, even, you know, research proves that the most successful people are the more emotionally intelligent ones.
Also, crying is cool now, so.
Cry
because you
I
get
cry on
views.
that shit all the time, you know. And
We
it
force
used to be
ourselves to
embarrassing,
cry.
but now I'm like, damn, that shit is views every time.
We gotta start crying, you guys.
First time he cried, our editor cut it out and we yelled at him. He's like, why'd you cut it? Or he turned the camera off.
He goes, I didn't want you guys to look like a bitch.
Yeah. He's like, are you sure?
Millennial A, right? He's the editor of Millennial.
That's why we keep the lights on so like bright. Because we look at it and we're just like, all right, are you ready? Cute.
Bro, you know, Dunn used to do that.
What?
Fucking cry because of the cameras.
Really? Oh, you would fake cry?
Yeah.
Oh,
One of our homies from Super Crew on this dance show we were on, he'd be like, all right, gotta get my tears on because the fucking TV loves that.
What?
So good at it. He was so good.
Crazy guy.
He's so good though.
Do you think it's because like they feel more connected to you, or what is it? Because when I see someone cry, I turn the channel.
Really?
Makes me uncomfortable.
Even in the middle of like a series you're watching.
Yeah.
That's why if you cry right now, everyone's gonna buy our merch, dude.
Joe, you gotta cry a little bit.
Hey, try to cry for real.
That's just coffee.
That's you fucking hazelnut coffee.
Bart! Dear everyone!
I don't even know why he's crying.
It's coffee, dude.
That was coffee?
Shirts. He put coffee in his eyes.
That was coffee?
Coffee.
That's just brown as fuck.
That's hot coffee. That's black tea.
Some dirty ass tears, dude.
Junbi matcha so good it makes you cry.
Cry brown tears.
That was insane.
Was there what were the I know that like you took a pretty decent break recently.
Oh yeah.
But the contributing factors, I know you said you were working a lot and it was like stuff was piling up.
What do you mean a break? You stopped posting?
I like took a break from the podcast for a bit. So yeah, I have like 3, including the podcast, I have 3 businesses that I have to actively run and manage basically, and it's a lot of work, one, and then like you have to make content for 5 channels, right? So it's like, and then what it was like there's like a whole team, but then like I'm like, if I'm this busy and yet I can make sure like I'm doing my shit, and then I'll ask for like a very small thing first from somebody, and then they just like show me that they don't care. It was like, why am I doing this? You know what I mean? Like it's like it felt like all the pressure was coming in, and at times you're like, I can handle the pressure because it's like they need me. But at times if you're like, you don't even respect that I'm doing this shit for you, then that's what like kind of made me feel like I was collapsing. And a lot of it was my own brain, I think. Like it was like letting my this negative energy that possessed me, like kind of like fester. But yeah, I defeated it.
And it felt good to like take a break. What did you do on your break? Like, how'd you spend it?
Oh, it was mainly just like it was pretty dark. I was like. It was a struggle for a bit, like a couple weeks. It was just straight negativity, like straight. No matter what I looked like, no matter what I looked at, I could only see the bad in it.
Like Kirkland, pure life, motherfucker, bitch.
Or even like the loving relationships in my life. I'm looking at them, but I'm like only looking at when they've hurt me, rather than thinking of like.
And that's like because your own voice and how you talk to yourself. Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is filtered. Oh, they poisoned me. But no, yeah, exactly. So it was like. And then part of me realized that a lot of it was just me, and like, it literally felt like I was possessed. Like I didn't know how to. And then this book I was reading, we actually had the author on our show. Like, taught me a lot of like emotional tools, like how to like navigate emotions like that. And I do have like these like very turbulent emotions. Like I was diagnosed with bipolar when I was going to juvie. I kind of brushed it off because like I lied in a lot of ways to like get that diagnosis.
But you feel like it was a real diagnosis?
No, I don't, because when I look up paranoid bipolar disorder, I'm like, I don't do any of those things. But it was like, I do have like these turbulent emotions. So
what are some of the tools that you were taught?
So one of them that I actually have been doing unknowingly, because I journal, is writing a letter to the person. Like in your most heated, like most like delusional state of mind, I wrote letters to all of them. And it was like vile, like it was like very angry. So I wrote this letter, and like what it feels like is like getting out your negative thoughts on paper and then reconsuming it through another medium. So while it's in your head, it's just thoughts, but if you're reading it, it's like words, right? It's like you've created a new medium to like consume your own thoughts in. And then I woke up the next day, read the letter again, and it was like, even I was like, this is OD. And I was like, if I was to talk to you guys in this state of mind, I would have probably reflected hurt onto you, rather than realizing like taking the time to like kind of like reread my own thoughts and organize them better, and then pinpoint like, why do I feel this way? What's my fault? What's y'all's fault? And like be vulnerable. And
that's very emotionally intelligent, I think.
Yeah.
So you journal every day?
Not every day. It'll be like months in between, and then I'll just like try to like, it's basically like I'm writing my own story, so that, and it's cool, like what I've realized I like about it is like I'll go back to like what I wrote 7 months ago, and I'm looking at the struggles I had 7 months ago that were like top of mind, they were like ruining my life, whatever, right? And I'm like, oh damn, I beat that shit. And like, where am I now compared to the 7 months ago? And I'm literally, it's like telling your future self. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's very cool to read back.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, but what were the top 3 things that you said that were really mean on my
I was like, Esther's old as fuck. I was like, she's never going back, Jeremy.
Esther eats too much tahini.
Yeah, she be eating too much.
Tahini's wonderful.
Right?
Watermelon.
I have like a huge bottle of tahini, and I literally just chug it.
So you guys don't know anything that he wrote in those letters?
No,
Have we seen it?
Did you burn it?
I mean, I did kind of say it to them in person. Like it wasn't anything that I didn't say, but it was just in the most like aggressive way possible.
Oh, okay.
Can I tell you something? As an unlicensed psychologist, I've got a bachelor's in
Dollar store therapy.
Yeah.
You don't got bipolar, bro. If anything, hypomania, and that's wonderful. And it just sounds like you just got ADHD. Like, and when you're vulnerable, you just hyper focus on the wrong shit, which is negative shit. And then, you know, if you channel that in good stuff, like multiple businesses or whatever, we all got that. And the shit that you're talking about, it's like, a hella guys got that are high performers that love to get into 10 different projects. But then when those 10 projects are all your negative past things and things that piss you off, that's what happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just diagnosed me.
No, I mean he's exactly.
As an unlicensed psychologist
You didn't think
that
there was
got a
something
bachelor's
$100
degree.
I was like, damn, that sounded licensed to me. Like,
Hey, I went to Cal State LA, bro.
Golden Eagles, baby.
you guys all go to college or no?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all of us did, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, you went to?
You went to.
Took me like 8 years.
A guy like you?
A guy with a face like that?
What does it mean by guy like you?
Because he thinks I'm R-worded.
Grappler
No. I thought he dedicated his life to fighting. Because he was professional fighting.
No, I wasn't.
I don't think
failed
any-
at that too.
I don't think any of us are using our degrees except for him.
Really?
Yeah, that's true.
What was your degree in?
I got mine in kinesiology. So
I never even.
useless.
Meathead degree.
Yeah, honestly.
We all dropped
I
out.
was a film major and I'm on camera right now.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Do you use anything you learned in the film major?
Well, the only problem is technology advances so quick.
It's like all useless.
Everything that we were using is like dinosaur shit now.
That fool learned on a camera like this and shit.
He's like, I was a horse major, and now they got cars, so.
Horse major? It was so old.
A horse major.
Where are they offering that?
You went to university?
UCI.
You graduated?
No, I have one more semester.
Oh, you didn't graduate?
I dropped out for fucking dance.
Yeah.
Oh,
For ABDC, right?
Because you always bring up UCI, so I'm like, oh, he graduated for sure.
No, I didn't. I had literally one quarter.
You think would you ever finish?
No, it's useless. I was in literary journalism.
But you're a very good writer, though.
Were your parents mad when you dropped out?
Dude, yeah, it broke their heart. They're still mad.
I had to finesse my mom. I was like, I'm taking some time off to make money to go back to
What race
school.
are you?
Filipino.
Indian.
We should have made you guess.
I know.
Wait, what were you thinking?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Top 3 guesses. What were your top 3?
Oh, yeah.
He looks like a Pakistani biker. He's like a Bollywood fucking henchman.
Yeah.
Hollywood henchman is crazy.
yeah, that's wild, dude. Ever since I have a beard, then people think I'm
I was looking
Indian.
at you. I saw the beard. I'm like, Asians don't grow beards.
Yeah, there's like a small set of Filipinos that, for some reason,
Japanese people too. They have
colonization hit just right.
I've been growing this for 3 years.
Congrats, dude.
Just Kidding News, careful boys, is a brand. Just Kidding News is the man of smart people. The people of Just Kidding News, careful boys, they are very smart. Just Kidding News, the #1 foodcast in the world.